Hello, this video is about me and my friend Sarina talk about school stories. Say hello, Sarina.
Hi.
She's a frog.
I am a frog.
We're going to talk about school stories. Probably the first story is going to be that she's a frog. Almost everybody in our school knows that she's a frog.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt.
I am a frog.
Yes, very much.
I'm a great frog.
Yeah. Sarina suggested, I suggested half of it. She suggested some, so. What should we talk about first? Should we talk about butterfly?
Butterfly.
Butterfly. So basically, my friend / cousin, he's my cousin, but he doesn't really know that we're cousins. But, so, we were playing this game, and he couldn't pronounce, well, he can pronounce it, but he has a kind of like an accent. So when he got a butterfly in his card, he said, butterfly! Butterfly! So now we call him Butterfly, because he can't really pronounce it right.
Okay.
Butterfly! That's what this did happen at school. Butterfly!
Butterfly.
This is Sarina's first year of the school. She doesn't know a lot about it.
Yeah,
It's like your fourth week.
Because I'm a new frog. Duh.
Yes, you're a frog. So I made a video called The Frog That I Stepped On, and that did happen. So I almost stepped on a frog.
Yeah,
Me?
I'm in it.
What?
What?
You are in it.
I am in it.
Yes. And we call her Sarina Jr. because Sarina's a frog. And we picked it up, we made it a little house. Sarina didn't want to let go. So that's where Sarina Jr. came from. Kaylin was playing kickball, I'm pretty sure, or something. Or soccer. And she could have killed the poor thing.
Yeah, I could have. I could have.
The teacher would probably think that I'm very rude. Weird, because in the hallway I saw my brother, and I said, "Hey, bro." My teacher was right there, and then he said, and my teacher said, "How rude." Well, one of them said, "How rude."
Well, yeah, I think they know that you're a weirdo.
Also, much more weirdo. At a time, my brother kept swearing in my comments, so I had to delete him from my channel. He can't comment anymore. So, Sarina, you say one of your school stories. Give me about either school.
Wait, an old school?
No, yeah, it can be either school.
Okay. Okay, wait, I got a story. So,
Okay.
once in school, I was taking a test, okay? And my friend, she asked me for test answers, and I said, no, figure them out yourself. So she got mad, and I said, you can't get mad at me. I'm just trying to help you so you learn. And then she said, you're so useless. So then the teacher heard talking during the test, and she walked over, and she was like so angry, and her big hair that was in a bun, was crazy, and it fucking ripped her hair out. I'm sorry, I just touched it. And I got in trouble, so did she, and we had color charts. So she was moved down to yellow, and I just stayed at green. So, yeah, good for me.
Actually, I'm not a bad student. I only ever got in trouble, I think, once in my entire school year. I would always stay out of trouble. And I was one of those kids that was very chaotic, but I never got in trouble. I would literally cry when they would want me to do something that I didn't want to do. I had 5 tantrums in 1 week once. I was just very terrible. Yeah, you're not that crazy.
I'm not a bad student, but I'm not the perfect student because I'm not perfect.
I didn't put my date. Yeah, I didn't put my date on 200 papers, so I got in trouble. That's the only time. I've never been to the principal's office unless it was to get a pass to go onto another bus.
That was I've never been to the principal's office either, except if it was to go down there to hand something in or to get something.
Yeah.
Never to be in trouble.
Yeah, I was never that bad a kid.
Okay, wait. We need another school story.
We have lots. I've been doing school my entire life.
Well, do you want?
What? What did you say? You just cut off, Sarina. Sarina! Hello? Sarina! Oh, I'm gonna have to cut that recording. One second. Now, so I accidentally hung up on Sarina. So she's back. Yeah. 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 Yeah, so school can be a very, very chaotic place. I never really got into any fights unless they were like when it was online school. There were a lot of fights outside of school in the meetings. Like a lot of fights.
That happened the same thing for me too when I was in online.
Yeah, online was so chaotic, but I loved it. Because I could talk to any of my friends, like in between classes. I would just go on to call with my friends. Go off, go on. Sometimes I would call them in the middle of class and they would just yell at me, and then it would just be like, wanna play Roblox? When I was younger, and I had online school, I literally just put my tablet up to the screen. It would look like that I was looking at them, but no, I was just playing Adopt Me.
I loved online school. It was just really hard to learn sometimes.
It was really easy for me. I never cheated in my entire life. I was not the kind of kid to cheat. And so I had 100 crushes every single day.
I would cheat a lot, but for some reason I get good grades. Maybe because I cheat. But when I don't cheat, I still get good grades. Because I'm magical.
Don't cheat, kids. It's bad.
I don't cheat anymore.
I hope not. That would be bad.
I don't cheat anymore.
This isn't really school. This is school related, but it wasn't in school. So I was talking to Kaylin, and I said, I got a new calculator. And she said, oh. And I said, should I bring it for school? Then she said, okay, why? Then I said, so I can cheat on tests? Then she said, no, Vera, no. And I said, yes. I put it into my backpack as a joke. The next day when I came to school, I did have a test that day. When I got done with the test, I went to my backpack, and there was the calculator.
Well, when we had a very important test, that was for the state, like a state test.
State test, yes.
They gave us calculators. Like, I'm serious, they gave us calculators.
They gave you a calculator on the state test? That's literally just cheating. You wanna know what they would give us? Like rulers. They would give us rulers, and they were online rulers, because the state test would have a thing for rulers.
Yeah, an important state test that would give you your new education for your new class.
Yeah.
They would seriously give you a calculator, so you could type in the answers, but then you'd have to show your work.
Oh, I hated showing your work.
It was optional to show your work.
It was optional. My teacher made me do it. I hated showing my work. Like, I never cheated, but I just hated it. Like, I don't need to explain my thinking. You think that I would cheat? You think that you don't have any trust in me? Now, some teachers that say you can't go to the bathroom, you just had lunch. This is what Carmen says all the time. Have you ever learned this in school? Digestive system. I didn't have to go back then. The food was still processing. Now I need to go. It's basic. It's so basic. Just let me go. Actually,
Seriously.
When I was younger, I got my period when I was very young. So whenever I had to go to the bathroom, like even when times were very bad, I would just whip out a pad whenever I would say that I had to go to the bathroom. Then they would just let me go.
I'm scared because you never know what's gonna happen. I'm so scared. I don't have it yet. I'm so scared of it because I'm scared.
Yeah, I have to take pills for it. I've had it for very long, but one time, actually, the first day that I got it, It was so embarrassing. So I fell. I had a terrible headache, terrible stomach ache, and I was very lightheaded and I couldn't even hardly think. And I started crying in the middle of class, and the teacher asked me what's wrong, and I said nothing. And when I got up, there was blood on the seat, like blood all over the seats. My pants, there was blood dripping down my legs.
Oh, that's a lot.
I had 3 layers of clothes on. All of them were bleeding. So I stayed after to clean up my seat, and then the teacher, when we were switching classes, and my teacher didn't know what I was doing, and I would say, oh, I was just cleaning up the seat. And I said, can we go to the nurse's office? And she said, okay. I went over to the nurse's office, and I stayed in the bathroom for 10 minutes, just crying. And then they gave me a black sweater to cover up everything, and I was so embarrassed.
What was it? So, right here, shifted. Oh, wait. Yeah, so, in that time, what was it? So I went to the nurse because I was having a headache, and, I had very runny nose. It was really hard to think because it was a headache that really was horrible. So, I went to the nurse, and then, like, one of her teachers came along, and then she sat down in the chair, and then she said, are you okay? And I said, yeah, it's just, I came here twice, like, today, and yesterday I came here, like, once, because I was feeling really sick. So, then she said, are you having your period? And I was like, that's a really, really personal question. And I was like, oh my gosh! Like,
Maybe.
dare you ask me that? Because that is not what frogs like to hear. Because I am a frog, and I do not take respect for that.
Yeah.
I'm a frog.
I have had my period for like a couple years now. It is so annoying. But back to school stories. I have a lot of them. I just can't remember them. But they don't have the best trips at my school. But at my camp, they have such good trips. And they are so much better than my actual school trips. Just a couple are, we went to the New York State Museum, I'm pretty sure. It was like one of them. I think that there's like a big one or something. We went to the tiny one. They led us onto a boat to go see the Statue of Liberty. Every single year, it's kind of like a tradition of the camp for 15 years to go to Zoom Flume. And we go to a bunch of crazy places. It's just kind of hard to remember. There's so many.
Well, I have some education. I just learned this today. I was walking around my house, just looking at stuff, looking at bugs while I was gonna hop around. And I saw this pretty decent-sized toad, and it ate a butterfly.
A toad ate the butterfly? Well, I'm probably gonna end it there. My storage is gonna kill me if I keep going.
Yeah. Well, there you have it.
Yeah, so we're gonna say goodbye. My angry cat says goodbye. So, goodbye. Say goodbye, Sarina.
I'm a frog!
What? Okay, I'm sorry. My cat just got she just got her claws stuck into the random curtain. So Zoe, get your paws out of the curtain. Okay, sorry. My cat. My cat. Okay, so goodbye, everybody.
Yes, I'm a frog.
Yeah.